What's up guys, in this video I'm going to try to fix this iPod Classic 4th Gen that I got for $2. I bought this knowing it was broken, so let's see what $2 really gets us. As you can see, the condition is pretty poor. The back was sanded and the front is covered in stickers, as well as the click wheel being very loose due to it having no battery. I started off opening it by sticking a plastic spudger into the right side of the iPod, which gave me enough room to fit this plastic guitar pick into it. After that, I lifted the front of it off, which revealed everything being unplugged besides the screen. If you can't tell, that hard drive does look a little small for this chassis, which we will get into later. There were also a bunch of screws and a bracket in the bottom. Also, the headphone jack / lock board is unplugged, which we'll find out is way worse than what it looks. After that, I decided to remove the display to prevent accidental damage while I'm trying to fix it. I decided to take the headphone jack / lock board out, which I didn't notice yet, but is very broken. Here's the damage to that board. It seems like the previous owner accidentally ripped the connector off of the board as it is still connected to the ribbon. I took it over to a friend's house who was borrowing my hot air station, and he was able to get it soldered onto the board without much issue, so shout out to him for saving me $15. While looking around at the logic board, I saw a broken pin on the 30-pin connector. While I am able to solder on a new one, this pin does not seem very important according to the pinout. The pinout shows it being line out right channel positive, which should not affect the power in any way. I reassembled it, but I did forget to record it. I am closing it up for the night, as I am getting a 20 gig hard drive out of an HP iPod, as well as a battery out of a different 4th gen for $15 tomorrow. He is also throwing in some random iPod motherboards, which I don't know will be useful, but they will be cool. What's up guys, I got the parts for the iPod from the friend for the $15, and he also gave me a bunch of like nano motherboards and stuff. So here is the hard drive for this one, here is the battery, and let's go ahead and open it. Let me grab my spudger. Let's go ahead and take this off. And the battery goes under this, just like this is supposed to be adhesive on there, but it is wearing away due to age, and I'm probably repair too. So I don't know how this battery cable is supposed to be routed. I'm guessing kind of under it like that. Before I get into this video, I want to give you some backstory on it. So this is whenever it is plugged in with everything but the audio board plugged in. It does the same with it plugged in as well, but it sounds like coil whine. The only thing unplugged was the hard drive, and the big component on the left, the black one above the one that says 150, that one got really hot one time I plugged it in, but it hasn't got hot since. Before we get into the next video, I want to give you some backstory on this one as well. So this is with everything plugged in, including the hard drive. This is just plugged into USB power instead of FireWire. So I thought that maybe if it was FireWire, it would actually boot up, but here's what it sounds like. Alright, so I have some bad news. Whenever I was taking this apart at school, I ripped the ribbon cable to the hold switch and audio jack. So this iPod is basically bricked until I get a new one. And from what I found out, whenever this click wheel did go in, it did rip the ribbon cable for the center, so I need a new click wheel and hold switch and maybe even a new logic board. So this will probably be it for this video. I will show you the damage, but alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this and show y'all the damage. Alright, let's go ahead and take this off. So I went ahead and I kept this unplugged, but I just took it off like normal, just with the spudger like that, and it ripped. So I guess I will have to learn to be more careful. I don't think y'all will be able to see it much, but I will put a picture here. It's just ripped right there. I also found out I did route this battery cable wrong. It's supposed to be in a little gap right here. I'll probably move that over in a second. Actually, I guess I can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and all I have to do is get my screwdriver, which there it is. I should just be able to loosen this part of the board and free up that. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Let's go ahead and screw this back in. Honestly, I might just go ahead and leave this unplugged for next time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find a 4 parts iPod. The only parts that I know are working in this is the hard drive and the battery. The screen looks fine. I can't tell you if it works or not, so this will be I'll have to make a part 2 of this, but it'll probably be in a bit. If y'all have any recommendations of what I should do, I would like y'all to tell me. But yeah, that just kind of sucks. So alright, let's go ahead and put it back together. I'll just leave this kind of like that. But this board does work now after being soldered. Yesterday, whenever I did this, like moved the hold switch on, the board tried to turn on. So I am pretty sure the solder job was good. So if I can find just a ribbon cable, we will do that. I did find one on AliExpress for I think $5. But yep, this iPod is done for now. But thank you all for watching, and I'm sorry I had to end this way.